Hey my dear lovely chosen ones, how are you? I hope all is well and everything is absolutely amazing on your end. Welcome back. This is your light and darkness, and I'm back again with new insights, new updates and new messages for all of you, okay? So today's message is about dealing with people who do not believe in you, dealing with people who do not want to listen to you, dealing with people who judge you, dealing with people who look at you as if you are kind of delusional, strayed or lost, or just stupid in general. That's what their perspective or perception is about you. So in this situation, one thing is for sure, once in a while you'll always find yourself experiencing something like this, especially if you are a chosen one, especially if you have a purpose, especially if you are different from others, especially if you have this spiritual journey you are following, especially if you are following unconventional path people do not understand, people do not choose often. So this is always going to happen, okay? Just don't look at it with regret or disappointment, okay? Don't look at it with fear or anxiety or nervousness. You don't have to get nervous when people do not believe in you. You don't have to feel disappointed if people do not reciprocate the kind of energy you attend them with or send at them. It's nothing but their conditioning, their doubts, their apprehensions and their belief system, their fear which stops them from believing in you and believing in the work you're doing, which is making a huge difference. Okay, don't be disheartened or disappointed when this happens, because it'll always happen with you. Look at it from a different perspective, okay, and try to remain detached from such kind of people or experiences. I mean to say, you should not let anything like this affect you and your work or your self-worth, your confidence in general. Okay, you've got to do the work you're supposed to be doing. You've got to speak the truth, and at the same time, you've got to treat people the way they deserve to be treated accordingly. I'm not saying that if anyone is coming at you, if anyone is attacking you, if anyone is on purpose humiliating you, you keep quiet or yes, at times you've got to keep quiet. Just don't let them trigger you, okay? Just don't let them make you start doubting yourself or your work, because they just don't understand what you're doing and why you're doing what you're doing. Their conditioning is the problem they have right now, and many of them don't even think that they are in problem. You'll see your own loved ones distancing themselves from you because now you're talking about spirituality and how things need to be changed and how everyone is lost in their life and there's a better way of living and being. They don't believe in such things. They think that whatever they're doing, whatever they have learned so far is the right thing for them to do, and why you are choosing a different path. So, at such times, you've got to understand that the best you can do for such people is just lead them by example. You cannot always guide them with your words. Sometimes, yes, you can, but then other times you've got to surrender and then continue back on your work. Some of you are losing friends. Some of you are losing loved ones because they are walking away from you, or they are turning their back onto you, or they are just, not sure about you or your purpose and your aspirations. So they back off and they reject you and they start looking at you. They start rolling their eyes onto you. That's fine. That's very fine. Don't get offended. Don't try to attack them with this, though they may do that with you. Be in your power. Okay, be in your power and know that not everyone is always going to appreciate you. At the same time, not everyone is going to turn their back onto you. There are people who are going to align with you and you'll find them in divine right timing. So if you're worrying about not having friends, if you're worrying about losing your loved ones or closed ones because now you are doing something right and they don't think that it's right, it's fine. Give it time, give them space. Sooner or later they'll fall back. Sooner or later they'll realize that whatever you were doing had a very big purpose, and it was meant to bring them out of their own created fears of darkness and illusions and whatnot. Okay, sooner or later they'll be falling back onto the track and they'll follow your lead. You won't even know that. So just do what is right at present, even if they don't believe in you. Speak your truth, take actions, keep moving forward. You'll find your tribe in divine right timing. You'll find your friends and you'll be making a good example. Okay. The world we are living in is filled with negativity and darkness. This is something you always need to keep in mind. And this must not leave your mind, especially when you try to expect a lot more than the people can bring for you on the plate. You must know that they are not on your level. They are not operating out of the same level of consciousness you're operating out of. Just because you're growing doesn't mean everyone is going to grow at the same pace and everyone is supposed to reach on the same level as you are. Be patient with them. Be distant if needed. Be strict when and where needed. Be straightforward as well when and where needed. I'm not saying that act like a fool or act like you don't know nothing. Be humble for sure, but then listen, it's all about intuition, okay? It's all about intuition. It's all about using your wisdom and doing what you can do at your best. That's what I'm trying to say here. Be good, do good, try to spread love, joy, happiness and positivity everywhere you go. Help them see things differently, but then if they do not believe in you, that's fine. That doesn't make you a bad person. That doesn't make you anything less deserving to be respected, appreciated or applauded. If they don't do that, that doesn't mean that you are anything less or you deserve less. No, you must keep these things in mind, especially if you get upset about these things. Don't get upset. It will always happen with you, with one or the other person you'll come across. Okay, you are supposed to put people into this uncomfortable zone they feel forced at times to walk away from, because that is going to make them think about something in their life. They'll start thinking about you. Okay, they'll start focusing onto you and then they'll start seeing what you're doing. So sooner or later they'll find out the truth. Sooner or later they'll understand what you're doing. They'll understand your point. If they do not understand what you're trying to say right now, that doesn't mean they'll never understand. In divine right timing, they'll understand everything. So just be yourself, do your work, keep moving forward and keep allowing things to happen. You will find the right kind of people at the right timing, at the right place, as per your divine life plan. So give it to God and always be ready to face these negative people or negative situations which you cannot escape away from or cannot avoid. Just keep your attention and focus on to looking at the brighter side of the situation and continuing to move forward. You've got to overcome these barriers, these obstacles, these issues, these problems or whatever it is. Okay, so this is the message you needed to have today. Something wonderful is coming for you. Something desired is about to happen in your life. So expect positivity and know that slowly but surely you will make that difference. Slowly but surely the results you want are going to come. Okay, that's all. This was your reading. I hope you enjoyed listening to me and this brought you the clarity you were seeking and were hoping to get. If so, do let me know how you felt in the comment section below. Feel free to hit the like button and do subscribe to our channel for more such content to be readily available for all of you on a regular basis. With that being said, do not hesitate to follow through with the link given in the description box below if your heart says so. Also, if any of you are interested in taking a personal life purpose reading or personal reading in general, kindly contact me or consult with me through my given email address provided in the description box below. That's all. I'll be back sooner than later. Till then, take care of yourself and your loved ones. Bye-bye.